I spy with my little eye. A girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie I could turn into my wife.
I've been up since like 6:30. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you know you always upload. Okay, so that you always know when I upload a video. If this isn't your first time here, then thank you for watching another video with me. Like, I appreciate that you watch another video with me in it. But yeah, so on my leg itch. So for this video, I decided to do a day in the life of a person doing Whole30. Not quite sure what I'm gonna title this, but you know, based on the title, I just decided to show you guys what I eat in a day. My weekends are a little more structured than my weekdays. I did this on a weekend, so I think I'm gonna do like a weekday one, just to show like during the week I don't be feasting like I do on the weekends. So yeah, so I filmed my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, and my snack, which I didn't snack that much this weekend. During the weekends I don't snack a lot, during the weeks I snack a lot. But yeah, so here's what I ate for breakfast. Okay, so right here I have my eggs. I use about 3 eggs because I really enjoy eggs. And my dry seasonings for my eggs, I use black pepper, Italian seasoning, and complete seasoning. Then I also like to throw in some spinach right here. I use fresh spinach, but baby spinach is okay too. And then I have a bunch of pico salsa right here. It's basically tomatoes, seasoned tomatoes. I'm going to add that to my eggs as well. For my meat, I'm using chicken sausage, which is this right here. And I just sliced them like in half. I didn't want them like the thick rolls. And then alongside with that, I'm gonna have an avocado. I'm probably gonna use like half of this. So this is what breakfast typically looks like. It's also the easiest meal to prep. And for my fat, I'm using olive oil. You can use whatever oil you want to use, just not soybean oil or peanut oil. So this is what breakfast looks like. Alright, so here's breakfast. I added chili powder and I sprinkled some salt on top of my avocados. If you know me, or you'll soon find out that I really enjoy spicy food, so my eggs look delish. And I paired it with some tea. Tea that I use is this Ahmad Tea Detox. It has mint, ginger, dandelion roots, fennel, and some other good stuff in it. I really enjoy it, so this is what my breakfast looks like today. Okay, so that's what I had for breakfast. Breakfast is probably like my favorite meal of the day. Is that cliche? That's a lot of people's favorite, but that's personally like my favorite, especially on Whole30 because it's like the easiest and it requires the least amount of creativity because a lot of breakfast foods are Whole30 approved. Versus like lunch and dinner, you really gotta be more creative with them. But yeah, so I enjoy eggs. So eggs are so flexible. Like I do all sorts of things with eggs, and I just appreciate eggs' flexibility. But yeah, and I usually try and do like my eggs, my avocados, and like usually I try and also like throw fruit in there along with like my meat. So sometimes I'll like have a grapefruit on the side, or apple or banana. Breakfast is also usually my biggest meal of the day, and that just helps me because then throughout the day I'm not worried about eating and stuff like that. So that's my breakfast. Like I said, breakfast is easy. You can't really go wrong with breakfast. Anybody can finesse a good breakfast. But yeah, so sausage, chicken sausage, I don't eat red meat, eggs, and some avocado slices. So now I'm about to show y'all what I eat for lunch. So for lunch, I'm pretty big on doing leftovers for lunch. If not leftovers, and I usually skip lunch because I have such a big breakfast. But if I do want something to eat, I'll go with like leftovers. And my leftovers is this potato soup that I made a few nights ago. So I'm just going to pour this in here and then heat it up, and that's going to be my lunch for today. I should be pretty good After this until dinner, if I am, then I'll snack, and of course I'll show you guys what I eat to snack on. But for lunch, I'm just gonna do some soup because that's pretty light. You know, it's not too much of anything. So this is my lunch. It doesn't look as good right now, but once I heat it up, it'll look better. So yeah. Alright, so this is my soup heated up. I added some pico to it. That's the red that you're seeing in the middle. And there's also shredded carrots in here. So yeah, this is lunch. I haven't quite mastered my recipe for this soup yet because this was the first time I made it and it was literally like trial and error. But next time, if you guys want a recipe, I got you. But this is literally what my lunch is about to be until dinner. So yeah. Alright, so that's what I eat for lunch. Just reiterating what I probably said in the clip. I usually do leftovers or I don't do lunch at all. Lunch is not a meal that I'm fancy about. Like a lot of people are like, I have to eat lunch. Like lunch is my meal. Me, I skip lunch all the time. Just cause usually I'm snacking throughout the day, so like I don't really get hungry in the middle of the day to need a big meal, or I'm still full from breakfast, so I have no need to eat lunch. So especially on the weekends, especially during the weekdays. During the weekdays, lunch is not really a thing. My lunch is me just snacking, but during the weekends, you know, if I have time or if I am feeling a little hungry, I'll do something super light. And like my lunch is never going to be a heavy meal either. So it's going to be something light, like soup or salad. But this is my third time doing Whole30, so I'm kind of over having salads for any of my meals. I'm trying to like avoid doing salad unless it's like a desperate time. But yeah, but like before, salads would always work. So like lunches are my easiest. I kind of just wing it and eat what I got in my fridge that's already prepared. All I gotta do is rewarm it, or I don't have it at all. So let me show y'all what I eat for dinner. Dinner's when I get real creative. I be trying to cook everything, look up recipes on Pinterest, and all this other jazz that I don't do for anything else. But for breakfast, I had zoodles with spicy shrimp marinara. So I'm about to show y'all right now. So for dinner tonight, I'm making zoodles, zucchini noodles with a spicy shrimp marinara sauce. So I have my zucchini, my shrimp, 1 can of diced tomatoes, and this one is basil, garlic, and oregano seasoned. And then for my dry seasonings, I have salt, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, and paprika. And I also have minced garlic. And for my fat, I'm using olive oil. So this is all the ingredients I need to make my dinner. Probably won't use all of the shrimp, but I'll probably use all of this and all of everything else. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so this is my finished product. Yeah, and usually I drink water with my meals. I don't really drink juice or anything, or tea and coffee, but this is my food, so yeah. Okay, so that was my dinner. Like I said, dinner I try and be more creative, especially since this is my third round of Whole30. It's really easy to get bored as far as like easy stuff to make for dinner, you know? Like a lot of people do like breakfast for dinner. Sometimes I love breakfast. I don't always want it twice a day. So this time around being like more creative as far as like my foods and like trying things out. I got those zoodles from Walmart in case you're wondering where I found already made zoodles. But I don't have a spiralizer, so I need my stuff already in the condition I want to make them in for the most part. But yeah, so that was my dinner. Shrimp by itself was really easy to make. This whole recipe was really easy. So like it's more creative, yes, but it's not harder to make, if that makes sense. So it's more okay because like who has zoodles? You feel me? Like, you know? And it's just still not as difficult because I bought the zoodles already packaged. I bought my shrimp and my sauce. So you could be creative and still not be doing the most complicated meal on the planet. So that's what my dinner looks like. My dinners are usually pretty small too. Like, as you said, I just had like a little, you know, this much of a serving. Granted, I think that's what one serving was supposed to look like anyway, but you know, we don't know what servings are. We just eat how much we want to eat. But yeah, so I don't eat a lot for dinner, and usually my dinner will last me a few days, or like the sauce will last me a few days. So like those zoodles done, but I still have like the sauce. I can always like add something else, like with potatoes or something of that sort. So like my dinner, I also try and like make it last through the week because I'm a college student. I don't have time to be cooking every night. That's what my dinner looks like. I think it's pretty simple. Um, for snacks, I didn't really snack today. Well, when I filmed it, which was yesterday. But because it's the weekend, and like I said, on the weekend I have more time to, I guess, actually do meals versus during the week I only have time to like snack. So I didn't snack much. I did make some kale chips. Homemade kale chips are extremely lit. Do not buy them from the store. Make your own. Um, but yeah, they're really easy to make and they're really easy to like customize. Like you can like put whatever seasoning you want on them. You could just put salt and olive oil and call it a day, or you could like put like garlic powder or like chili powder or like whatever powder, you know, like season like you would chips type of thing. So I made some kale chips and I'm about to show y'all what my kale chips look like. So I have my bunch of kale chips, which was fairly cheap. I use salt, olive oil, garlic powder, and black pepper. And over here I have my baking sheet. But yeah, so that's what. Alright, so this is my finished product. While I was waiting for my food to defrost, because I'm also a very spontaneous dinner cooker. I never really like plan my dinners. Kind of like, what I want like in an hour. So like while I waited for all my stuff to defrost, I just made some kale chips. They literally take like 7 minutes to make. My first batch I burnt, which is the clip that I'm showing y'all. I ate them anyway. They weren't like burnt to where like they were impossible to eat. As you can see, they still had some pretty green parts to them. But I left them in there for like literally a minute too long. But I made a whole second batch, so they was lit. And literally you just buy a whole thing of kale. Like kale is like $1.28 here, and like that it was humongous. And you just rip it and put it on the tray. So that's an easy snack. I need to make some more that I could like grab to go. But yeah, and I also had a fruit strip, which if you watch my my whole 30 on the go snacks video, which I'll link. Nope, I think I'll link just in Discord. It's up here. I'll link it right here. But if you watch that video, then you'll see like what I'm talking about. I found these whole 30 proof fruit strips. They're kind of like my version of fruit roll-ups. But I had a few of those. Yeah, those things are addicting, so be careful with those. But yeah, so this was what I ate in a day on a weekend. I think I'm gonna do a next one for like a weekday, but this was a weekend where I have more time to make meals because I don't make breakfast like that on the weekdays. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of what I eat in a regular day. I guess a regular weekend of Whole 30. If you guys like when I do these videos, then let me know in the comments, and also give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, please. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about what I used or what I eat, also leave them in the comments or message me on any of my platforms, which I'll link in the description box. But yeah, and if you guys rather see me cook the food versus like showing you the before and the after, also let me know. Like let me know what's good. But I do a lot of like the cooking, actual cooking on my vlog channel. So that's where you also need to head to my vlog channel, and subscribe to that channel as well. That's where you can see like the more in-depth type of things. This one is kind of more broad of like, this is it. My vlog channel, like I've said before, is like my everyday in the moment as I'm doing that type of thing. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you watch this whole video and you ain't subscribed yet, something's wrong with you. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Also, let me know what other videos you guys want to see, whether they're Whole 30 related or not. Like, I'm still into makeup and hair, so like videos like that. Well, you can't tell I'm into hair right now, but you just got this little messy type of bun thing right now. But okay, I'm done rambling. I'm done. I'll see y'all later. Later. Peace.